Kept you waiting, huh? Hello everyone, and welcome back to the original format for Shelf Space. I'm your host, Ron13, and today we are looking at this, the HG Build Divers Momokapool. Longtime viewers will remember that ages ago, before I even had my full opening all set up, my spouse actually unboxed this kit, well, not this exact one, and showed off the runners and stuff like that, and we had talked about doing a review of it, and yeah, so it's been like 5 years now, and I am finally getting around to doing a review for this because I actually got this version of it for myself. In fact, I actually had gotten 2 copies of this kit, one for me and one for my son. We built it together and had a blast doing it, so my review may be tainted a little bit by that, but I'm still going to be as objective as I can be. But first and foremost, let's look at the packaging. So we got Momokapool, Mobo's mobile suit over here. We got the cute little penguin guy up here. We have the new Bandai Namco logo as well as the blue Bandai logo over here. The HG Build Divers symbol and everything over here and over here. Down here we got all sorts of product images showing the different fun things it can do, including the different eyes. We'll get into that, trust me. Some cross-promotion stuff. Over here, same image as the front. Then over here, nice front and back shots of this, as well as a poster for Build Divers. And we do have some text in English and Japanese that is describing everything. If you really want to read all that, you can pause. But yeah, that is that. Let's go ahead and take a look at the figure itself. And here it is, looking absolutely positively adorable. This thing is like the epitome of cute design. It's all curves and rounded edges and stuff. It's just very, very cute. And I think that's one of the reasons I kind of like this thing. I mean, I know Gundam is supposed to be an overall serious franchise and stuff like that, but there is room for some cute, fun things as well, I think. Plus, from a building standpoint, it's nice to have something that's a little bit different. You guys hear me talk about that before, where I like building things that don't just feel like boxes stacked on top of one another. And this guy is decidedly that. It's spheres for the most part. Let's go ahead and get them off the turntable and get a closer look at it. So this is based off of the Kapool, which was originally in Double Zeta, and then I think more prominently in Turn A, and then in Gundam Unicorn, if I'm remembering things correctly. But while it's based off of that, there's no parts with the old Kapool kit here, and you can't really convert this into a regular Kapool because the proportions are fairly different. But that's okay, because as a standalone kit, it is perfectly fun and enjoyable, I think. You can see we got cute little dual eye thing going on here. Oh, almost showed off something early. You can kind of close it down a little bit. It's supposed to go down further. I think there's something in there that's interfering. We'll get into that. But very smooth design. Just very nice looking. With articulation, you have nice waist. You could probably make it go all the way around if you really try. There we go, yeah. And then some decent leg movement with a bit of parts reveal there. Ankles are a little stiff and don't offer a whole lot of movement, but there is some there. You got shoulder, moving around, up and down, even a bicep swivel. And you got some extra movement here in the arm itself. And the individual fingers can move around, which is nice. They do have some hollow parts thing going on there, which is unfortunate, but it's not as big of a deal, I think. And this little coat thing can open up and close depending on how you want to display it. And these things can flap around. Really makes it look like a Haro. And then of course we can open this up and we got this inside. This is a petite Kapool. Now this one has a big sticker going across there, and we can go more into that later. And if we open it up, we can see we have little arms and legs that we can attach on this. So we'll just do that real fast. Then we close it back up. And then we got this little guy. This was all on like one runner. We even have a stand for it. Let me get it out. That just quickly comes together, and then you can pop that in there. And then they can stand, because those little feet, that ain't going to do anything. And now that that's more clear, we should be able to push this down a little bit more and get this thing to close up. And if we want, we can even pop the arms off and get it into sort of its like cruising aquatic form. Which is silly, but I still dig that you have the option to do this. Get everything opened back up. But yeah, this is a fairly fun little build. One of the reasons why I made sure to get one for my son is because I had a feeling that even though he is really new to Gundam and Gunpla, this would be something that he could easily do all on his own. Though I think I'm underestimating his ability, because he zipped through this thing very fast. So when I get him some more kits in the future, I may have to aim a little bit higher and get him some more normal HGs or something. Now, this isn't going to stay like this. I'm going to change this up into the colors that it looks like in Build Divers Re-Rise. If I can, I'll put a picture around here. And that gives it a more traditional penguin color scheme with some black, white, and pink. And I'm also using some special paints, a pearlescent white, a metallic black, and then I'm going to have like a flat pink for these sort of like internal frame bits. And I think it's going to look really super cool. I'll even be repainting this thing to match up with the Petite Kapool for that. What I'm also going to do is something that I noticed was these arms. These are from like the HG Hygog, I think, or something like that. And it doesn't use all of the parts. You actually have enough, let me pull them out, to add one extra level of extension to these arms. And my son wasn't using his either, so I'm actually going to extend these arms out a lot more, and I think that's going to look really freaking cool when I get that done. And yeah, this is such a fun kit, and I'm really glad that I finally got a hold of one, because I've been wanting to build one ever since my spouse got that kit 5 years ago. And they disappeared for a while and just recently went back into production. There might have been a production run in between now and then that I missed out on or something like that. But yeah, so I am so glad I got this. Oh, I guess I should show this off real quick. This is the sticker sheet that it comes with. And really, it's a big sticker sheet, but it's not as egregious as you might think, because we got this part separation here. So you don't need to put stickers here unless you really want this to be completely black. To be honest, I don't know why they have the little eyes there. That just feels weird. But you can change up the expressions if you want. This one, you really do need to have this be, to have these stickers, which means it's going to be a little fun when I repaint this thing, because this thing has blue eyes in the re-rise version. But yeah, this is a fun little kit, and I cannot recommend it enough for new and old builders alike. And yeah, so that has been a review. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun YouTube stuff. And check the description below for links. Maybe. I don't know if I'll have those or not, but things have changed a little bit since the last time I've done this. But more importantly, I will see all of you the next time you invade my shelf space.